Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Emelie, and in today's video I will be sharing a project that I actually created a while back. So when I looked through my videos that I had created, I saw that I never published this video and I was a little bit sad about it, so I decided to go ahead and publish it today so you all can see how I created this card. So first off, I am taking this beautiful half pint jar. It has coordinating dies and stencils to go along with this, but I'm starting off by just stamping them. And I'm using black Memento ink. It's one of my favorite inks. I use it all the time. Here you will see the stencil pack on screen. So it is a couple of different stencils to color in the jar and the lid and also give it some highlight. I decided to go with a very pale blend. This is just Aqua Sky, I believe, from Concord and Night. So the shadow piece here will be in the same shade, just a slightly darker. So that is how the jar is looking. Then I'm doing the same thing here for the lid. I wanted that to be in the same color. And here is the wrapper around our lid. And I wanted that to be in this beautiful pink shade. So this is a brighter color for my contrasting layer. And there is actually 3 layers for this one. So you give it 4 layers, so it gives it a lot of dimension. So you can see how cute this looks when it's all done. Then I'm taking all the coordinating dies and cutting the jar and the lid out. So you could leave it at this. I think it looks stunning, but I will step this up and I will actually create shaker and a light up mechanism. So I'm just going in with a marker as well to make this even more dimensional. I also created the fireflies here, and the open part of the bottom of the flies I am covering with vellum. And then you can see I'm making sort of a little hole underneath where I want my firefly to be, and that is where the light up mechanism will go. So I just laid my fireflies out so I know exactly where I wanted them. And here we have the twinkling lights from Pear Blossom Press. So it has three lights in the end of this and a battery that you will put inside. I always have trouble with batteries like this, but it's super easy. It also stands on, I think, on the packaging how you are supposed to do this. So sorry about my fumbliness here, but you will see here in a second I will get a hang of it. And it works. Hopefully you can see that it works when I'm pushing the bottom. So they will actually twinkle. So that is super cute, but you can see that they are working. I'm just trying it out a couple of times and you can see now how they will twinkle when they are put together on the project. So for my mechanism to work, I will have in those holes that I poked, I will have the little light coming through. And behind this sort of inside part of my jar, I will hide my mechanism, just making sure all the time that everything is working the way it's supposed to be. So when I'm happy with this, I can go ahead and soon attach my fireflies inside of this jar. And I'm keeping my lights to the right position with some low-tech adhesive. So that is what I'm having to the back side of. So when I'm happy with it, I will go ahead and attach my fireflies with some foam. So they will stand out a little bit from the background and not squash the light up mechanism. So I'm just fiddling around a little bit with this until I'm happy with how everything looks. Making sure I had my jar at the right angle as well. So I'm not doing this upside down. So you can see I'm checking that everything is working. And I love how this is coming together. So when I'm happy with that, we are going to go ahead and continue working on our jar. So I will color my little fireflies in. The wings will get a more contrasting teal color, just so that we can highlight them a little bit more. And then we will take acetate piece to the front of our jar, to the back of the front of our jar. I hope that makes sense. And then we will take some foam as well. So you can see here, I will just go ahead and attach this to the back of our jar here. So now I'm sandwiching the lights underneath our I'm just sandwiching it underneath our jar, inside of the jar here. So I cut a second piece just to have as a backer for all of this, so it will be easier to work with. Making sure that I have all the strings to the right place. And then I will go ahead and create the walls for my shaker here with some foam strips from Trinity. And when I'm happy with that, I will go ahead and put some goodies inside of my shaker. I am using the iridescent stars. It's one of my favorites from Trinity. They are perfect for any projects. I'm also having some blue shakers here, making sure that I have all aligned in a perfect way. Then I can press down, and our shaker is pretty much finished, and we have the light up mechanism on the inside. So now it doesn't look that pretty. We have our strings and our mechanism here, but I will hide it underneath our lid. So that is the plan. And I will also have a little label so that you can push the label and the mechanism will light up. So I'm sorry I'm not on camera right now. Hopefully you can see here, I'm just fiddling around with all of the mechanisms to make it look perfect. And you can see here that I will hide it something like that in a second. And I looked through my stash and found this perfect little label. And to cut it to the perfect size, I just sheeted and ran it through my machine twice. So I had it in the right place. And for hiding all of that, all of those strings, I took some more low-tack adhesive and hide it with the help of that. Trinity also has this very helpful sentiment set with all of these different sort of push or press or whatever sentiments. So you can really use this for all of your interactive projects. I will of course have all of the products that I'm using in this video listed down below for you. But I just wanted to mention that this set is really helpful. So I stamped push here on my little label that will go on top of the jar. So you can see here I have all of my elements soon ready to go. In that same half pint jar there is also this die that cuts a bow. So I thought that would be perfect for my project today. You can see here now I've hidden pretty much the entire message here underneath my top lid and the sentiment that I had that said push here. So that cover up all the mechanism and we are ready to create the front of our card. So I decided to use the Tomadori. I don't know if I'm butchering this name, but it is this beautiful stencil. It's a 6x6 and it's really intricate. I'm using my blending brushes from Trinity and this orange color that will nicely contrast with the pink and teal that we used for our project. I will also go in with some pink just to break that orange up a little bit and also to tie in with the rest of our projects. And I just love the combination of orange and pink. I think it's one of my favorites. So you can see how cute that turned out. And this is, by the way, directly on top of our card base that I did this. And for the sentiment itself of this card, I am using a stamp set, an older stamp set. I will have it listed down below for you. And the sentiment will say, "You light up my life." And I thought that was just cute to have on this card since it's a light up card. And I heat embossed it on top of black cardstock, making sure I have it in the right position here. Just cutting it into the right size. Using some more foam to the back of this just to pop it up. And to the back I will of course also have some foam. And there we go. We have our interactive card all put together and ready. You can see how cute this is with the fireflies that are lit up when you're pushing the label. And I wanted to share here is just I turned off all of my lights in my studio, and you can see how cute that is. You have to push it since it's the twinkle lights, but you can see how cute those fireflies are inside of our shaker. So that was pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how I created this light up card. I will soon be back with some more content, and of course all the products that I use in this video will be listed down below for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I see you soon. Bye!